Hi guys, I'm Stuart. You're watching Me and My Golf, and this is my swing analysis. Take charge of your game.
Okay, so it's time for my swing analysis. This is where we analyse one of your golf swings to help you take charge.
Yeah, and if you want to have the chance to win the swing analysis with myself and Piers, head over to our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter today and enter the competition. It could be you.
It could be you. We've had loads of entries, so thank you so much for that. Right, we're on the 16th fairway at the Asprey. This flag is looking a little bit tight here, Andy. I'm looking forward to you playing this golf shot. So, as you can see, Stuart Mulvaney has won the competition today, and Stuart is slicing the golf ball with his irons and with his driver. Contact is a little bit heavy, so ground before the ball and out of the toe a little bit, and also the flight when he does get a good strike is quite high.
Okay.
We prefer to hit it straighter with his irons, obviously get a better contact, and maybe a little fade with the driver he's okay with, but maybe when we do what we're going to do here, things may change a little bit, but into the draw maybe. So if we have a look at the analysis first of all, now the beauty with this is Stuart sent me a lot of swings, which is great, but we can actually see his pre-shot prep. So if we actually have a look at this now, so we can see when Stuart's about to put his hand on the golf club, he's bringing his glove hand, his left hand, from very much underneath the golf club. Now we're going to show you in a moment why we think that could be one of the problems, could be the main problem really.
Yep.
When we look at this. So let's go into the golf swing from here. Setup looks fine other than perhaps the grip. We can see as Stuart takes the golf club back, you can see it's all arms. Body isn't really rotating and winding up. You can see by the time he gets to the top of the backswing, he's got a turn of such with the upper body, but the lower body isn't really moved at all. You can see he's almost tilting towards the target, a little bit of a reverse spine, so there's a few things there that could be off. Starts the downswing then very much by a rotation, a spinning of the hips, and as we can see through the ball, there's definitely some indicators there on why you can be getting that high ball flight. And then when we go from down the line, we'll see again, obviously, we'll see the arms doing the predominant work in the backswing, not a lot of body rotation. Look at those hips, almost a little bit like Danny Willett, maybe we say, but we obviously know Danny does a good job on the way down. Now, unfortunately, when Stuart starts the downswing, as we said, those hips rotate as he's starting the downswing, and then from there the club we can see going out in front of him and actually going over the top of the plane. Okay, and this is now a recipe for hitting that slice shot, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so Andy, let's just go through that grip pre-shot prep that Stuart was
so
doing.
it looks like Stuart has an understanding of where the grip needs to go relative to the fingers, so but we see this so often that a lot of people understand where it needs to be positioned, but they go from underneath purely so they can see what's going on. Now it's a great visual aid, this is, but the problem is if I close my hand from the club being in the correct position there, if I close it, I've now got a weak grip. Okay, so actually what we want to do is, rather than position the palm facing out this way, we want to get the hand positioned on the side of the golf club here, so the back of the hand is to the target, place it through that same point, and now close the hand. Now what this is going to do now, it's going to put me in a neutral grip position, and that's really going to have a massive influence on the face. And you know, the fact that Stuart's slicing it, Piers, you know, if somebody slices it, one of the things we're going to be checking is the grip causing that. And, you know, straight away, if we get you, Stuart, to just get the hand from the side and more like that, you know, it's going to have an effect on the face to path straight away. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so make sure you get that done first of all. That is the most important thing to do. Right. Once that is done, what about the backswing? We need a little bit more wind up, don't we? We do, yeah. So we've just got to get the body working better on the way back. So, you know, as we saw that what Stuart was doing, a lot of arms early in the backswing and not really much movement of the torso. So we've got a great drill for you, Stuart. And what we want you to do is go ahead and place your golf club across your shoulders like this, in your golf posture. Now, notice the logo on my shirt here, Piers, the Me and My Golf logo. So all I'm going to do from here, I'm going to make sure I have a good rotation, okay, not just the shoulders, I'm really going to work from the middle of my spine, the thoracic spine, and I'm going to make sure I wind up and get the logo pointing behind me. Okay, so you can see here now, I've got a real good stretch of this torso, the lower body, the hips are working as well. Now, this is going to feel different straight away. My spine's in a better position. Now, what we'd normally see from Stuart, he would have probably turned somewhat around about here, and the upper body would be leaning this way. Now, he would then get that upper body working this way. So we want you to make this good wind up, the logo pointing behind. Now, as you start the downswing, now this is the key, you're going to start the downswing with shifting the lower body, but you're going to keep the logo pointing behind you for a little bit there. So we're going to shift, we're going to keep the logo there, and then we're going to rotate through. This is going to really help that sequence of the downswing. It's going to give him so much more time to square the face as well, Piers. Just do that again with the golf club in your hands, Andy, sorry. So actually so you can hit a golf shot. So just show Stuart's backswing again from there if you could. Stuart's backswing is very much
Yeah.
arms here,
And then carry on up.
and then he sort of rotates. That's his backswing here.
So as you rotate the lower body hard from there, where's the club go? We
Club
can
is
see.
going to go in front,
Yeah.
over the top, and generally swinging too much towards the left.
Okay, show me the good one.
Okay, so from here now, as I said, I'm going to make sure I wind up this middle of the body straight away so the logo points behind me. You can see a big difference in the turn pierce and
Love
the pelvis. And now from here, as I shift the weight, I'm keeping this behind me and then through.
Do that again one more time. And so you see, look what the arms do. So as you bump the lower body, look at the arms. The arms are sort of dropping down behind you, aren't they now? Not being thrown out in front of you, they're dropping down behind
Definitely.
you.
Shifts the upper body in a better position, starting with the lower body, and then I can swing through.
Okay, so some pretty simple keys there for you, Stuart. Make sure you get the grip good, make sure you get a good wind up, and then get that feeling, as Andy says there, bumping that lower body and keeping that chest almost feeling as though it's pointing away from the target.
Definitely.
Okay, so Andy, with that said, let's see it hit a golf ball. I want to
Okay.
see this golf ball near the flag,
So
please.
good wind up again, just sort of give me that feeling there.
Would I expect to see a little draw here?
You're definitely going to see a little bit of a draw on this one. Okay, so just focus on that wind up,
Very nice.
and it has.
Little draw.
There we go.
Might be a bit big though.
I'm just too strong.
Oh, a little bit too big at the back of the green.